In the so-called People's Republic of China, and yeah, that's what the leaders there call it, with a straight face, too, the pigs run the show. The media may tell you China is communist, a theory of government in which all citizens are supposed to be equal, but that's just for cover. In reality, power is concentrated in the Paramount Leader. No, I'm not making that up, who runs a few very exclusive power structures with great names like the National People's Congress, which of course are all loyal to him. From these political thrones, China's pigs control daily life to an extreme degree. Want to live where you want to and do what you want? Too bad. Infected with Wuhan's most famous export, the COVID-19 virus? Well, get ready to be locked down with barely any food. Want to practice Islam? Sorry, our Uyghur friends. It's labor camps, mass rape, forced organ harvesting for you. And the people who hold all this power? Yes, ladies, the People's Republic is largely run by guys, are crazy rich too. Chairman Mao, who led the Communist Party and ruled China for decades, dressed like a commoner, but his life was anything but common. According to China's own data, the average person got about 1,500 calories per day and had a half a pound of meat per month. An estimated 30 million Chinese men, women, and children starved to death. But Chairman Mao kept nice and plump on his lavish meals made with delicacies flown in from all over. And during his cruel reign, many families lived with 3 generations in a single-room dwelling. Not so Chairman Mao, who had more than 50 luxurious estates where he lived, well, like a pig. In many ways, current Paramount leader Xi Jinping is a little better. His family is estimated to be worth more than $1 billion, even though Xi has never collected anything but a government paycheck. How does that work? As the New York Times and Bloomberg News discovered, this topic is taboo in China. Their journalists compiled a damning expose of top officials' fabulous wealth, leading the communist regime to nix their visa applications. Yeah, they don't want that story out. And just minutes after Bloomberg reported its story online, it was blocked by Chinese censors. For journalists working in China, the New Yorker reported there is no more sensitive subject than the wealth of the top leadership. It poses more problems than anything anyone could write about Tibet or Taiwan or human rights. No, don't talk about their wealth. Like a lot of pigs, Xi leverages his power to lift his family far above the people he's supposed to be serving. Conveniently, many of his relatives have ownership stakes in companies directly benefiting from government contracts. Meanwhile, millions of Chinese families continue to live on less than $5.50 per day. Yes, the elites in China certainly are pigs, but they're not the only ones. The Soviet Union was filled with elites who prospered while ordinary citizens suffered. And yes, multi-billionaire Russian leader Vladimir Putin was raised under that system. The same system is in place in North Korea, Cuba, Venezuela. Same results. The elites live like the pigs of Animal Farm at the expense of the people. Sure, they try to hide it, but anyone with eyes to see can tell you what's going on. Look at Venezuela, for example. Hugo Chavez was born in a poor family and ushered in democratic socialism on his path to full-blown communism. He grabbed power, promising prosperity for all. What happened? The country fell into abject poverty. But never fear, he died extremely rich and left a fortune worth over $4 billion to his daughter, now one of the wealthiest women in the world. It's the same story over and over again. It's not just communists and dictators who are pigs. There's a contingent of globalists. Their master plan for domination at our expense is known as the Great Reset. Unsurprisingly, the elite pigs, people in the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, and those people, they gain power while we become subservient for the sake of climate or for the children, all in the name of science, with a group of technocrats controlling every aspect of our lives.